Hello, I am FuryCat, and welcome back to our RimWorld Let's Play, our Tribal Royalty run, where you can see we're still dealing with the after effects of our recent adventures or misadventures. We have now cleared the ancient danger. We still need to get in there and kind of harvest all these sweet resources. But we did unfortunately lose Nat. Nat has perished in the fighting. Parish is a bit banged up. She's recovering. Lost an eye. God. Gogol is got a plague, but he's immune, so that's good. And we have some prisoners here. We have Slick here, who bit cut up. Slick's not great. Tadashi, potentially useful, maybe. I mean, neither of them look especially wonderful, if I'm being perfectly honest. Psychically dull, slow learner. I mean, neither of you look brilliant. If I'm being completely forthright, so yeah, we'll have to have a think about what we're going to do with them. We're continuing to try and fortify our base. We need to get another pile of beer finished up so we can go trade it. But we do have our kind of autocannon turret emplacements. We have been having a bit of a problem with steel, so we're kind of having to hold off on properly putting spike traps around them until we can get, a bit more steel. But the Stelarc's bedroom's nearly done, and we are mining some steel up here, it looks like. So, that's nice. We want to also continue kind of fortifying here. What are you doing, Beaver? You're consuming 5 meal. What's your plan after that, bud? Let's go ahead and speed time up. I'd really actually kind of like it if you were to come in here and we can get this all filled in, and then I'm going to maybe put another layer up here. This is, I think, is one of the weakest parts of our base. You're building carpet. Well, I mean, we do have to finish the Stelarc's bedroom, so we've got somewhere to put him. We also need to get another bedroom built up here because currently we've got I think Jensen's using this. Although, no, Wang is using it. But we should now have, do we now have a spare bedroom? Nobody, yes we do. So let's assign this to Wang. And this is now not assigned, great. Because that's the Stelarc's bedroom. We'll still build another bedroom up here just because it's handy to have a spare. Scorpion, what's your plan? You're cooking lavish meals. We've got quite a few meals. We're actually kind of getting quite up to date on our meal making. Yeah, tons of lavish meals. So we may be able to allow lavish meals again for colonists here. So shall we? Where are we? Here we go. Let's go ahead and give everybody the ability to eat lavish meals. It should help us with mood as well, because we do have quite a few lavish meals prepared. There we go. Okay, I'll let you carry on cooking. We've got to clear some more of this out. We are a little low on meat, actually. We're probably about to run out of meat. That's okay, we've got some more stuff that we can slaughter. We may need to brew, honestly, at some point here. Yeah, we'll have to have a think about that. Okay, what's next on our tasks to do? We've still got some more mining up here, so let's queue that up and let's get this whole vein mined out. How are we from mortar shells? We've got a decent supply of mortar shells. Okay, that's fine, because we took out the mechanoid base that was over here, and we've still got all that queued for deconstruction. We just need people to get round to all this work. And then I think we need to do some more building of... yeah, that's the other point. We're getting quite low on slate chunks. I think we've basically brought every slate chunk on the map in for cutting into blocks. Now we could, you know, try and mine fresh ones, but I'm wary of excavating too far into some of the mountains because of the, you know, attendant risk of bugs. You're building a marble plot. Oh, yeah, you're working up here, okay. I have given the guys quite a bit to do. We could also get somebody to start operating our ground penetrate. Oh, good grief. What have we got? Manhunter pack. Manhunting geese. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that's that's a lot of geese. Are our turrets active? They are. Right. I'm going to order all of our animals to the grazing zone just so that none of them get caught outside and pecked to death. Right, let's... we don't need you, Scorpion, but let's draft everybody else. And get everybody to report to here for anti-goose duty. They all should filter in through our kill box at least. Okay, here we go. Right, Parish, why are you not armed? Armed to your weapon. Oh, okay, go get your weapon. Let's line everybody else up. We'll have Meliors in as blockers here. Get everybody lined up. We're a bit light on Meliors these days. Oh, here they come. Oh yeah, we'll sprinkle Meliors up and down the line. Here they come. Parish, you've got your weapon. Let's get you up here. Okay. Okay, yeah, the traps are doing the work. They're backed up in the corridor there because there's just so many geese. They're coming into range. Oh my god. The goose tide approaches. Oh no, some of the turrets are... Yeah, down for maintenance. We need to maintain some of our turrets. But I think we've probably got enough firepower arrayed here to deal with all of the geese. Good grief, this is carnage. Come on, stop the geese. Okay, yeah, they're not getting through. Stand by, Meliors. We've clearly got some need for maintenance on our turrets here. I think our construction folk have been too busy. Oh my goodness, this is just... This is... Oh, one of the geese might make it. Get Parish! Garcia, go! Don't shoot Parish, there we go. Okay. Did Parish take any more shots there? No, okay, excellent. Garcia, did you get shot? You got bitten by a goose beak, and you've lost quite a few fingers. Okay, that was good work. Jensen, you're going to go out and finish off any surviving geese. The rest of you are free to go. That was... Yeah, Gizmo's going to have a beer and watch as Jensen finishes off the geese. Is that them all? Okay, you're good to go. Let's... Wow. That's a lot of dead geese. And some of them are even going to be usable for our meat supply, so yay? that was that was definitely a thing. Right, we should release our various animals to their unrestricted states so they can go and, you know, get some carrying work done for us. What a mess. Gizmo's doing refining of chem fuel. Are we out of chem fuel? Oh gosh, we nearly are. This could have power generation implications. Fortunately, we've got a lot of batteries, but yeah, good work, Gizmo. You need to sort that out. Next, 2 items of art or furniture that Raccoon creates will be 2 quality levels higher. Well, in that case, do we have any artwork queued? No. Okay, let's queue a couple of small marble sculptures. Yep. And we're gonna get Raccoon to go sculpt. We might as well take advantage of this. We can put them in the Stellax room to make it more impressive. How are we for cloth? Are we still lacking a bit? I think we are. We've got some that should be due for harvesting before too terribly long, though. So, oh gosh, yeah, there's a whole thing of it up there. So yeah, we should be okay. That should let us finish up the rich carpeting in here. We can maybe even carpet some of the rest of our bedrooms. That'd be nice. There's a little bit more mining we can do back here. Tiny bit. Okay, we probably want to get these goose corpses picked up before they start to decay. So, well, you know, at least the ones that are usable. Yeah, because we are getting very low on meat. How's our chem fuel? 31. How much does it take to refuel one of these? 30. So why has at least one of them not been refueled? Scorpion Bud, after you're done with that, can you refuel that and refuel that? Because our generation capacity, I can't help but feel, is looking a bit down. What the Topaz? Oh yeah, Topaz was brutally attacked by one of our escaping prisoners. How could you? Monster, whichever one of you it was. One of you I'm taking a lung out of. Cabanass has been waiting for a lung for quite some time. Okay, you guys are replacing traps, that's fine. Gonna chew into our steel supply, unfortunately. Slaving away over some hot art. Oh, a Gogol hit a trap. Gosh, you're missing an eye, Raccoon. Why did... what? Oh no, Gogol. Wait, why? You're hauling a goose, then you're gonna go and feed a trap whilst you're bleeding to death. What? I don't understand, Gogol. Legendary work. Hooray! Legendary small sculpture. Portrayed... The portrayal of a husky being disabled with passionate rage. A surgeon watches silently off to one side. A pack of pheasants to the left of the main scene suggests the concept of illness. The neoclassical style of the central scene clashes with the minimalistic depiction of the background. This representation tells the story of the incapacitating of the husky on 10th of April, May 5506. Well, okay. And it is legendary. Wow, well done, Raccoon. That'll definitely be going in there. Okay, where's Gogol? You're feeding a lavish meal to Parrish. Gogol, why are you not dealing with the fact that you're bleeding? It'd be good if you could maybe do something about that. It feels like it might be important. All the carrying work going on around here. Good animals. I'm thinking we're going to start seeing animals going hungry here. So we may have to start allowing for storage of kibble in this area. Ah, bionic replacements. Excellent. Alright, what are we researching now? Gosh. I mean, recon armor feels like it could be useful. So let's get researching that. Now, we should probably build a fabrication bench at some point. But from what I remember, they're quite big. Yeah, that's chunky. Not really sure where we're going to pop that. Or we could maybe get it down here if we do a bit of relocating. Because it's gonna... How big's it gonna run? Yeah, so... Certainly you're gonna need to relocate these two. So let's relocate this thusly. And then we'll probably shift this up into the little space there. What earth are you making? High explosive shells. Oh no, we've still got loads of them queued, don't we? Let's suspend that. We don't need more high explosive shells right now. We're probably good for high explosive shells. Okay. Still moving, gradually moving our massive piles of... Wait, Gogol, are you not... Where are you, Gogol? What are you doing? Oh, you have at least tended to yourself, you maniac. Cavanas, could you come and like clean all this blood, please? I feel like that might be a bit of a problem. And then, let's see, we'll have you clean up in here a bit. Actually, this isn't too bad. Definitely do the throne room. Wouldn't want Galga to become unhappy. And Galga's bedroom, because see previous. But we'll do your usual bedroom tour. Bedrooms aren't looking too bad, actually. Yeah, it shouldn't take too terribly long. I'll make sure I get that bit. Clean the prison cells, might as well. Definitely give it a clean in here. It's kind of filthy. Give it a clean in here. Why is a yak in our orbital comms room? Quest available: Scourge pods. Why Stellar Imperial Moon's rating request? Mechanoid swarm. We want to attack. We're going to be 2 centipedes, 2 pikemen, a scyther, an automortar. Mech capsule, mech drop. Good God, no, I'm not fighting that lot. No. Just no. Okay, Beaver, what are you working on right now? You're playing billiards. I feel like there are more important things you could be doing. You're going to bed. Fine. That's fine. We'll allow it. Gizmo, whoa, hold us still. Gizmo, could you refuel that generator, please? And we're gonna get Scorpion to... You know what, actually, Scorpion, could you clean in here? I know it's not normally your job, but... Just give it a quick clean. We've got plenty of meals. Why don't we... Let's alter our kibble making. We're going to move kibble up. And we're going to allow... Not all meat. Yes, delicious insect meat. And then I'm going to ask if when you're done with that, if you could prioritize butchering it. There you go, make some kibble. So I think we're going to need a bunch of it as we go into winter here. It looks like the geese are cleared. We've got a couple are over here going to... Oh, they're not going to... They're frozen, so they're not going to spoil, so that's fine. Good. Yes, make kibble. All of the kibble. I really need somebody to come and deal with this. Wang, what are you doing? You're resting. Raccoon is hauling cloth about. Oh, you're making carpets. Sure. After you get done with that, can I get you to move these? Thanks. Did we mine all this out? We did. Okay, animals are starting to starve, so let's go and turn this kibble priority critical. There, that should get that moved. It's cold outside. There's no kind of atmosphere. Bonus points if you know where that reference is from. Let's get some wood chopped. And yep, kibble should be coming down in here. Good, that should make all the animals happy. And the scorpion's grabbing hay from here. That's a lot of kibble you've made, Scorpion. Beavers. Oh, it's almost finished. The High Stelarc's bedroom. It's nearly ready. What are you going to work on next? You got enough cloth to finish it. Good, good, good. Plenty of spare power. We're making formal shirts. Oh yeah, that was Galga's. So it was. Yeah, go on, make some formal shirts, why not? Oh, mad raccoons. Okay. Sure. Actually, some of the turrets are out of commission though, so craft Gizmo and head him over here. Oh well. Never mind. Is that it? Is that all the mad raccoons? Apparently so. Well, I'm draft. Thanks for the help. Is everybody armed? Does look that way. Excellent. Oh, here comes another raccoon. No, there it goes. Oh, takes care of that. Let's, you know what, let's turn on the crematorium. And then could you do me a wee favour and actually just cremate all these dead... horde of dead, decaying geese. That's finished, good. What are you doing now, Beaver? One components to coolers. Okay, that's fine, you're going to finish this up. That's good, I'm on board with that. I mean, it's just going to be a spare bedroom, so... Wang is making medicine. Yeah, okay, that's an acceptable use of your time. Right, now let's figure out what we're going to do here. So this needs to get reinstalled. I've got the light to deal with as well. Why don't you put that there? And we'll reinstall the light over there. Need somebody to come and actually do this. What are you doing, Wang? You're finding chem fuel there. That's probably reasonably important. What are you doing, Jensen? You're refueling braziers. Yep, that's fine. I'm good with you doing that. And if you could get to these actually at some point, that'd be quite nice. Looks like the wood all got chopped actually fairly efficiently. Let's go ahead and put another wood chop order in just to keep us well stocked, because we need it for the biofuel refining aside from anything else. Quest complete! Hooray! We made all the formal shirts to keep Galga happy. Good. We still have this thing here. So that's needing to go over there at some point. Scorpion's making meals. How are we on kibble? We've got quite a bit, but we could be making more. And we still have insect meat, so you know what, Scorpion? Get done with that. You're going to make kibble. Feel like we really could do with a second decent cook. And Cavanas is about our best at 7? Cavanas is busy feeding goose corpses into the crematorium, so you know. Gotta keep these things prioritized. Looks like we've gotten some harvests done. I'm surprised we've not started to lose some of these plants due to cold, to be honest. Gutworms. Oh no, Gogol. Sorry, Gogol. You're just not having a good time with it, bud. Yeah, I feel... Okay, you're off to bed, are you, Cavanas? You're going to consume a lavish meal. That seems okay. Why is Topaz just sleeping outdoors? Do we need more husky beds? I think perhaps we might need more husky beds. There's a fair bit of cloth laying around, so we could queue an order for some husky beds. Animal beds. Out of... Actually, we can make them out of, like, what is this? Plain leather? Like, we have, like, all the plain leather in the world. So let's just make some plain leather husky beds in here. Or, you know, animal beds in general. Doesn't have to be huskies that, you know, sleep in them. I'm prepared to accept other animals sleeping in them. Yep. Oh, now Scorpion's butchering. I think we've probably run out of insect meat. There are more insects in there, so hopefully they'll get butchered at some point. But that's given us quite a bit of kibble. Right, now I really need somebody to do some of this moving, so let's get... well, actually, here's what we're going to do. Now, Raccoon's harvesting trees found. We'll leave you doing that. Garcia's playing the piano. Gizmo's refining chem fuel. Jensen's playing poker. Okay, when you get done playing poker, could you please deal with these? It would be appreciated. Okay, that's all going well. That should get us stocked up on wood for a little bit. We probably need to grab more blocks of some description. What blocks are still available? Oh, we do actually have a whole load of blocks queued for hauling. Just not getting done. Our workload is exceeding our available workforce. Okay, cool. Those got moved. So now we can probably reinstall this there and reinstall that there. And we'll get... Actually, Gizmo, we'll get you to do it. And we'll probably reinstall this. Let's put it there just now. Then we can probably cram in a fabrication bench. Yes, we can. A little bit tight in here, but it's doable. And we'll want another plain leather armchair. Gotcha. What do we actually need for this? 200 steel, is that our sticking point? Suspect it probably is. And, you know, gosh, are we out of steel again? What the heck are we using it all on? Okay, so we're definitely facing some serious shortages of steel. If we could get someone down here to do some of this dismantling work, that might not actually be a bad plan. This bedroom is done, barring the light and the heater, because I guess we're short of steel, but... Okay, we'll get someone down there shortly to dismantle things. I think we are starting to catch up on some of our workload. Wang, you're going to go play the piano. That's fine. You need your recreation. You're doing an armchair. You're hauling dead geese. I mean, everybody needs a hobby. What we'll maybe do then is... It feels like this episode's mostly... Oh, inspired trade for Gaga, that's great. It feels like this episode's mostly just been trying to stay on top of our plethora of work. You're resting. Okay, that's fine. We'll let you rest now. There's just so much needs doing. Scorpion's cooking meals again, which, yeah, is acceptable for the time being. We'll let him get back on top of that a little bit. No other steel anywhere else on the map, is there? There's bits and pieces of it actually over here, so if we can get someone to do deconstructing on that. Who are our actual constructors? Beaver, Gogol's resting, Raccoon. Maybe get Raccoon to go out here and do some of this deconstructing work then. Once she wakes up. Whenever that might be. And then we can get the fabrication bench done. That gives us access to cybernetic implants, which I think will be useful for a lot of our people who are suffering from kind of injuries that have come over time. Some of them have had a fairly hard life, it's fair to say. Bit of a rough paper round. Coming out, so we get some eating. Looks like we've got plenty of animal beds in a nice warm area here now. Good. Means our animals aren't all sleeping out in the cold. We do have a lot of ducks. Like we have got a sufficient number of animals here that ducks are sleeping out in the wild, so we may have to deal with that shortly. Were you doing deconstructing work, Raccoon? That's brilliant. Now you're eating a meal. But after you've done with that, deconstructing. Some beavers to do for today. Also consuming a lavish meal. Scorpion is going to work faster the next 8 days. Oh, good, he can maybe get out ahead of some of this never-ending pile of cooking work. That's a point. Are either of you actually any good at cooking? Not really, and very much no. Which one of you are either of you even slightly useful? You can mine. You can shoot things, but you're a slow learner, so your shooting's not going to go up very quickly. I think you would just be mouths to feed. We may give you to the Imperium. Oh yeah, you are working on deconstruction. Good, good. A bulk goods trader. Oh, we should get Galga to do it because she's got inspired trade. Galga, get your trading hat on. I have something for you to do. Once these guys get in here anyway. Yeah, let's go trade. Somebody called Hippopotamus there. Interesting. Okay, well, they would be prepared to buy animals off of us, which is potentially interesting. Let's see. You know what we could do is sell them. We have like all the plain leather in the world. Like so much plain leather. Here, would you like 1,416 plain leather? Oh gosh, they don't actually have that much money. Well, do they have anything we do want to buy? They have steel. I'll buy steel off them. Doesn't look like it. That's upsetting. They have anything worth buying? Not really. Yeah, they don't really have much that we are likely to want. So actually, let's cancel that. Let's get rid of a bunch of our kind of less useful stuff down here. Like, they can have that beret. They can have a bunch of these cloth formal shirts. Sure, you can have a wolf skin parka. Pretty much everything I'm prepared to give them. In fact, now give me that parka back. You can have that. And you can have them. There you go, that's nearly all their money. And yeah, you don't actually have anything I particularly want to buy. So... yeah, that'll do. Just clean them out. Give us all your money in exchange for some stuff we don't really want. Okay. We could get somebody, who's our miners? Gogol Jensen, actually, maybe. You're hauling dead geese. Okay, after you've done that... oh, it's a researcher that needs to do it. That's interesting. Okay, Galga, could you go and scan at the ground penetrating scanner for a bit then? So I wonder how that's going to inspire taming from Galga. Okay. What are you doing, Beaver? You're hauling steel to a heater. Looks like that's all been dealt with. You know what else we could start queuing for hauling, although we've got so much hauling queued at the moment that it seems counterproductive. It looks like somebody has been in here and started doing some deconstructing. Beaver has a Go Frenzy. Oh, that's going to be handy for sure. Okay, well, I'm going to put a break in here. It's been a very quiet episode on the whole. Mostly just trying to, you know, catch up with the masses of work we have ahead of us. Scorpion with his Go Frenzy working away there. What are you doing? Why are you going out here to get milk? We're out of animal product. That would explain it. So when you're done with that, do butchering. But yeah, we're mostly just trying to catch up on our allotted workload. But, you know, we're getting there gradually, and hopefully before too long we should be in a position where things have stabilized here enough that we can think about sending some trade caravans out. I'd like to get more beer built up, but nobody seems to be emptying our beer fermenting barrels, which is upsetting. So I might need to just manually get people to do that. But anyway, as always, if you've enjoyed this episode, please do think about doing all that lovely YouTube stuff. Like, there's buttons you can press. There's like a like button and a subscribe button and a bell button and the comment button. Not the dislike button. That's a bad button. But yeah, seriously, it really helps the channel out and is very much appreciated. And as always, I will see you next time.